Hey guys, this is Sean Sandridge. Thank you so much for clicking onto my channel. So hit that like button, subscribe, and tell a friend about me. I am still working out the bugs about how to introduce myself to my channel. So I realized, and some people told me, how can I follow you? So you can follow me on Twitter, and I am also on Instagram. You can find me on the same name, Sean Sandridge. I do like to tweet a lot, and I will retweet things that I like. So I have started being on Twitter a lot, and I do like to do pictures. A lot of them are fitness photos from running and finishing out my workout. So follow me on Twitter, follow me on Instagram, and I am also on Periscope. I have not done a lot of Periscoping, but like I said a couple of weeks ago, I will be on Periscope to let you join in on my trip to the Blackout, which is coming up this coming weekend. I'm really excited to meet a lot of YouTubers that I have been in conversations with, and it will be so great to finally meet everyone and to get my name out there. And I am, a lot of friends, girlfriends, cousins, in my head, and it'll just be great to break bread, fellowship, and have a good time. So follow me on all of those social media platforms. You can find me. So in light of all the heaviness of yesterday, and of course, I've had to do a little rearranging of my Fitness Friday. We are doing Fitness Friday on Saturday because the group runs that I do with my training group is on Saturday. So I really didn't feel like it was going to be appropriate anyway to talk about fitness or anything on Friday in light of all of the heaviness that has happened this past week or so. But in light of that, and I've also made comments on that, it's good to be informed. I suggest you be informed, stay plugged in, but also take care of your mental health, take care of your psyche, take care of your emotions. I had mentioned that unplugging was a good idea after I made my post. I think I was on Twitter for a little bit, and then I just kind of disconnected because that really, I mean, if you have a pulse and you have a heart, I don't know how you can watch some of the things and it not affect your spirit. And I truly want to protect that for myself, and be aware, but not let it overwhelm you and consume you and take you in a dark place. And I'm just very grateful that I'm not desensitized at a point where I can just shake it off and it's just part of the, you know, uh, it's just something that happens, and, ready to order food for lunch. So that's a good thing. My humanity is intact in that way. So definitely take care of yourself, take care of the people around you, especially with children, teenagers, young adults. Have your finger on the pulse of how they are doing with their mental health. I mean, especially with young people and young adults who this social media is their bloodline of getting their information and redistributing information. Some that is factual, some that is absolutely not factual. And, if you have young people in your lives, I think it's important to, like I said, put that, finger on the pulse and find out, how are they doing? How are their friends doing? What do you feel about all of this? Because this can drive a person crazy. And again, when I was talking about fueling, taking this passion and fueling it, this is a great opportunity that young people for sure need to get plugged in. And, there's social justice programs and organizations that don't get mad, take action and do that. And, let's kind of go back to the basics. Let's start reading those people that have some really powerful messages about how you can take your passion and your emotions and fuel it for change. So having a good mental health in light of everything is extremely important. So I encourage you that if it does feel like a lot and you can feel like this is really starting to get to you, unplug. I think that's important to do. So let's talk about my run. My run went really well this Saturday. Today was a 5-mile run. I met with my new running buddy, Tessa, and we ran during the week. And today was our long run of 5 miles. Now, I don't have the schedule on me. I know that I have to get in, I think, 6 miles over the next weekend, and I will be in Atlanta during that time. So I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do. I don't know if I'm going to get the long run in on Friday. I might. I fly in on Friday. I more than likely can't check into my hotel until 3, and I have a very, very early flight. I mean, my flight is like 5 o'clock in the morning. So I think by the time I can check in, I think I may actually take a nap and then maybe get my run in so that I don't have to worry about it on Saturday. I have a childhood friend that lives in Atlanta, so I'm hoping that we can connect. That would be really, really great. And of course, the blackout is going to be on, I think, from 3 to 8. So that's kind of busy. And, we are probably going to carry it until, we all, it's going to be a long night. Because even after the blackout, I'm hoping that, we'll all go out and do things after that. And so I suspect that I am not going to get any sleep on Saturday, that it's going to be a very early morning before I go to bed, and then I fly back home on Sunday. But that's a morning flight, I think like 10 o'clock, so that's no big deal. So for the run, I did 5 miles, ran it easy. It is extremely hot. And so I definitely took it down. All these runs on Saturday are supposed to be slow and easy. They're not supposed to be race paced. So as an example, if you normally run a 5K, which is a 3.1 mile run, if you normally run a 5K at a, say, 11-minute mile pace, the group runs you should run it probably at a 12:30 pace. And the way they explain it is that you should be able to run and speak comfortably. You should be able to hold a conversation and not be out of breath. This is not a competitive time to run. These are long runs where you are building endurance and building stamina. If you want to get your speed better, then you need to, do things during the week like speed work and things like that, hill work and things like that. But these Saturday runs really are supposed to be slower, and really you're running and talking, and that's how your pace is. So I ran mine in just about an hour, 5 minutes. It was extremely humid, which did not help. I'm not someone, it takes me a while to acclimate in the heat. So running, I ran with someone who's naturally slower than me anyway. So I wasn't really trying to do anything real fast. So I think it came out to like a 12:45 run. I just finishing over an hour, which was fine. And so, it was good. I finished it. We did the 5 miles without stopping. So I consider that a success. And my heart rate monitor said that I burned 810 calories. So after that, like anything, it's a good thing to do is that after you do running, or if you do heavy lifting, the best thing to do is to, within an hour after you've ran or done any kind of heavy lifting, you really should eat. Refuel with liquids, and then have something that has protein. So when I got home, I did a quick shower, and I made myself 2 slices of turkey bacon, and I did 1 egg and 2 egg whites for breakfast. So it's good to replenish with protein because you've kind of broken your body down, your muscle fibers and all that scientific stuff. But you have there have been little micro tears in your body from the running or the lifting, and then protein is your recovery food. Okay. Make sure if you're trying to lose weight that you don't eat all the calories you just burn. And there's lots of ways to track that. I like to use MyFitnessPal. It is a free app. You don't have to spend any money. You can buy into their program for other things, but there are tons of apps to track your eating and all of that, and you don't have to spend money. So yeah, that's it. So that is all I have for now. I hope you have a great weekend. I am in my office waiting for clients, and yeah, it's a work day for me. So I hope you have a great Saturday, a great weekend. Take care of yourself and each other, and I will see you soon. Bye.